Tip number 14, mineral deficiency. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Renato Paragas, the Waterdok, and the author of the book, The Number One Reason Why You're Sick. In my last health tip, I discussed what minerals are. If water is the liquid of life, minerals are the spark of life. Today, I will discuss what is mineral deficiency. Widespread mineral deficiencies are caused by the extensive use of chemical fertilizers. Refinements of food diminish the mineral content in most foods. Unhealthy eating habits like consumption of junk foods also contribute to mineral imbalance. Many believe that the body's mineral needs are easily accessed through the food we eat, especially vegetables and fruits. Unknown to most of us, we can no longer rely on the food we eat as the source of minerals for our body. As far as 1936, U.S. Senate Document 264 during the 74th U.S. Congress cited, "Do you know that most of us today are suffering from certain diet deficiencies which cannot be remedied until depleted soils from which our food comes from are brought into proper mineral balance?" The alarming fact is that the foods, fruits, vegetables, and grains, now being raised on millions of acres of land that no longer contain enough of certain minerals are starving us, no matter how much of them we eat. The truth is that our foods vary enormously in value, and some of them are not worth eating as food. Our physical well-being is more directly dependent on the minerals we take into our system than on the calories or vitamins or on the precise portions of starch, protein, carbohydrates we consume. Laboratory tests prove that the fruits, the vegetables, the grains, the eggs, and even the milk and the meats of today are not what they were a few generations ago. No man today can eat enough fruits and vegetables to supply his stomach with the mineral salts he requires for perfect health, because his stomach isn't big enough to hold them, and we are turning into a nation of big stomachs. Almost 80 years ago, authorities were already alarmed about the depletion of mineral contents in food that is supposed to provide adequate nutrients for our physical well-being. Proof based on laboratory tests attest to the worthlessness of food made available to consumers. Because of this, we need to ingest more volume of food to meet our required daily allowance of nutrients, resulting to increased girths of our abdomen. 8 decades have passed, and for sure, the quality of food hasn't improved much. If at all, it has further deteriorated. So, it's safe to conclude that foods today are mineral deficient and no longer a reliable source of one of the body's most essential nutrients. With wrong eating habits like frequenting fast food chains, intake of too much refined foods, and chemical-laden commercial beverages, and the ignorance of dietary supplementation, severe mineral deficiencies have become rampant, and as a result, diseases that were commonly observed in older age groups are now becoming more common in the younger age groups as well. Moreover, most people are also ignorant of the fact that minerals are vital nutrients. I have just discussed what mineral deficiency is. It is a health concern that has been ignored for almost a century. Laboratory studies strongly prove that the foods we eat, like vegetables, fruits, meats, milk, and even eggs, are mineral deficient. Making things worse is our preference of refined foods, processed foods, and junk foods over more nutritious, healthier, real foods that explain why diseases that were prevalent to older people before are now observed in the younger age group. Follow me for the simplest, most natural, and most effective health tips and take better control of your health. Once again, I'm Dr. Renato Paragas, the Waterdok.